hard to make a change. You can't have it happen like that. You have to convince people and have people on your side.
So this is what we think we know about solar power.
It's a renewable energy. The power is from the sun's UV rays.
And it's a solution for climate change.
Well, climate change is a serious thing, and it's happening when we burn coal or use fossil fuels.
They produce lots of greenhouse gases.
And it's like they're adding blankets to the atmosphere, which is keeping all the heat in.
So if we look at this graph, we see that 40% of our electricity comes from coal, 35% from natural gas.
We looked at a graph, and solar wasn't even on it for what kind of power we used here in Saskatchewan.
And then one is other. So does anybody see solar on our pie graph right now? No.
Like less than 1% of Saskatchewan is solar.
I want you to open up the atlas to a map of Canada. The map that we talked about in class shows how much solar energy is hitting certain regions of Canada.
Best place to get solar is probably right here.
Regina.
Obviously, a lot of people haven't seen this. We live down in the southern part of Saskatchewan, and as you can see on the map, there's a lot of red, and where there's a lot of red, we can produce a lot of solar energy and we get a lot of sunlight, whereas where it's blue, it's not.
So do we have a lot of solar in Regina?
No, we barely have any like solar parks or panels.
Why?
I don't know why. We should, but we just don't, and we should obviously have more because we have the most potential kilowatt hours in Canada.
I'm a big proponent of experiential learning where kids get hands-on experience or get to see things up close, getting outside.
It's our vision that, wind and sun, which we relate to very much in our culture, could provide us with the energy that's required not only for ourselves, but for all of Canada, all of the universe.
So to our understanding, this is the only utility-scale wind, solar, and battery storage project in Canada. So it's the first of its kind.
Getting out to COWESSESS and seeing the install up close was incredible.
The wind turbine was way bigger than I thought it would be.
If you have the batteries, it stores the energy that you create during the day, so you can use it at night.
The reason we invested our own money into this project is because the power that comes from this site, we sell it.
I think it's important for the kids to understand that there's an economic side because the economics is what's going to drive renewable energy.
And the money that we made from the wind turbine and the batteries, we actually saved that all up and we use it to put towards the solar panels. So do you guys want to go look at the solar panels now? Okay, let's head over. There you go.
Wow. When I saw them, I was like, holy, that's a lot of solar panels. Well, I've never seen anything like that before.
It was cool though, because there's a lot of solar panels.
And in a year, they would produce 560,000 kilowatt hours.